Producer, Jazz. Director, Tyson. They will be right next to us the entire video. Right, guys? Right. All right, let's get on with it. Right? Let's do it.
Hey!
Hey, hi.
Welcome to the Natasha and Debbie show.
Hello.
That's brutal.
Just two patriotic girls, so please don't take us the wrong way.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to the Natasha and Debbie show. Totally different edition right now. Things look a little bit different if you've seen our previous videos. We're upstairs today with our doggies, Tyson and Jazz, on the couch right there next to us, watching us. If you don't know what's been going on, we did do a live video last week. Feel free to check it out if you want to know what's up. But we found out, sadly, that Jazz has terminal cancer and we could lose her at any moment. So we have been spending all of our waking moments, hey baby.
Yep.
I was talking to the dog now. Hi, honey. All of our waking moments with both dogs, and Tyson's, older and has cancer too, so he's not been doing great as well. So it's been a rough time. And so we're upstairs.
Yep, we're out of the basement, folks.
We're above ground. Thank you,
We
Lord,
are.
to be with these guys, and they're watching us and judging us and producing and directing the video. But we're here with them, and we were going to take a break doing these videos. We took a few days off and decided we wanted to come back because we really do
We have too much fun doing this.
well, we have a lot. It gives us joy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives us joy to do this and to learn stuff, and it helps break up reality right now for us, which has been pretty rough.
Mm-hmm.
And so we wanted to see you guys, and hopefully we'll give you a little bit of joy too.
Hopefully.
Yeah, please like the video, and please consider subscribing to the channel. But what did you want to say about that?
First, go back and check out our videos before you subscribe. Make sure you want to become a part of our family.
Yeah, we're not just doing typical reaction stuff, and we're going to do other things besides that, and we already have done other things besides that. So if you're looking for a channel that's just going to sit here and watch a video and say a couple words, and we're not your channel.
We may not be for you.
We may not be for you, but we do want to, garner relationships and things like that, and friendships, and we've been doing that. It's been awesome.
Yes.
So we appreciate everybody that has supported us through this hard time with our dogs.
Mm-hmm.
You guys mean the world to us. If I say a whole lot more than that, I'm gonna start crying. So I'm not. Let's just enjoy this video. And what we're gonna do today, we had a lot of fun with the Map Men video that we did a couple weeks ago.
They were fun.
Yeah. And this one is same Map Men. Why are British place names so hard to pronounce? Which is something we have definitely struggled with.
Absolutely.
Especially that
The
big,
Shire, the Shire.
yeah, the big city in Wales too.
That super long word.
Exactly.
That looks like a sentence to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna watch this one and find out why British names are so hard to pronounce, because they are, especially for people that don't live there and say them on a regular basis, right?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Do it.
British place names can be tricky to pronounce.
Take this place. Looks simple. But what if we told you it was pronounced Grimis?
We'd be lying, it's Grimsby.
But other places can be genuinely fiddly for foreigners.
And tourists who get it wrong risk being imprisoned or killed.
In today's programme, we're going to ask why British place names are so hard to pronounce.
Is there an and coming?
No, I'm done.
Welcome to Map Men.
We're the men.
And here's the map.
Map men, map men, map, 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 map men, men.
There are difficult to pronounce place names all over the world.
California has Zizix, Slovenia has Ptuj, Greenland has...
Kekertarsuit.
Even Welsh natives struggle with this one.
And tonight we can expect to see heavy showers spreading from the west into Wales.
But deliberately hard to pronounce names invented for promotional purposes like Llanfai Pwchwyn Gwchgogera Chwyn Drobl Llantysilio Gogogoch aside,
show off.
British place names cause more trouble than most, because they often look straightforward but contain nonsensical phonetic traps that are impossible to predict.
Try this one.
Go on, say it out loud, in your
Let's
room
try
or
it.
on your train.
Okay.
Ha!
From.
Froom.
From.
Froom.
So what do you guys think? Tyson and Jazz?
You got a vote?
Tyson's like, yeah, you're both wrong. Jazz says, I like licking my paw. Let's see. What did I say?
You said from.
Oh. What did you say?
From.
From? Ooh. I'm going to go with from. I feel like this is a trick.
I'm sure it is.
Try this one.
Go on, say it out loud, in your room or on your train.
From.
Ha 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 ha! Wrong, it's not Frome.
F-R-O-M-E, it should be blitheringly obvious, is pronounced froom.
But if you
Frome.
did say Frome, don't worry, you're in good company. Frome is officially the most mispronounced place name in Britain, and that's according to a proper survey.
Excuse me, could you mispronounce froom for me?
Portsmouth.
That'll do. There's nothing more fun than laughing at tourists who don't know how to say something properly simply because they're from a different country and could never reasonably be expected to have predicted.
Every now and then Tyson wants off the couch. And Debbie has to help him do that. You don't lay on Jazzy. So I apologize. But what puppies want, puppies get. He has to readjust. Thanks for dinner. Okay. I'll rewind this back for you.
Thank you.
About there. Sound good? Should be about right.
Blitheringly obvious is pronounced froom.
But if you did say Frome, don't worry, you're in good company. Frome is officially the most mispronounced place name in Britain, and that's according to a proper survey.
Excuse me, could you mispronounce froom for me?
Portsmouth.
That'll do. There's nothing more fun than laughing at tourists.
I didn't even see that when you walked over there. I missed that. Tyson's like, what? What'd I miss?
That's hilarious. Completely
Portsmouth.
different. Can you mispronounce this?
Portsmouth. First of all, you even asked him what he mispronounced. These guys are hysterical. Portsmouth. Do you see his hair? Look at his wig.
I know.
Look at it.
All his bangs, his little inverted bob. They both have matching outfits on. See? Blue and gold stripes, and then he has a gold shirt with a blue ribbon. They totally match.
Oh, it's awesome. There's a Portsmouth, Ohio, by the way, which I have cousins in. Hi, cousins.
There is.
But please mispronounce this. Portsmouth. Let's hear that again. That's epic.
Is officially the most mispronounced place name in Britain, and that's according to a proper survey.
Excuse me, could you mispronounce froom for me?
Portsmouth.
That'll do. There's nothing more fun than laughing at tourists who don't know how to say something properly simply because they're from a different country and could never reasonably be expected to have predicted a local pronunciation that contradicts the basic rules of language.
So,
Yes.
we've created the perfect travel
Thank you.
agent's itinerary for maximising tourist humiliation across the country.
Starting in Biaulio,
Bewley,
head over to Rampisham,
Ransom,
then down to Mousehole.
Mousehole,
Next, travel north up to Towcester,
Toaster,
then a quick jaunt to Gotham,
Gotham,
followed by a stop in Quernmore,
Quorma,
before finishing up in Alnwick.
Alnwick, which is near Newcastle.
Or, as the people from the city itself say, Newcastle.
When will they learn? As you
I'm so lost.
Newcastle
I'm
is
so
Newcastle.
confused. So which
That's all I got.
pronunciation was right? The second one then?
Yes.
Okay.
All I got was Newcastle is Newcastle.
Why do they do that to us? That was mean. That was not nice to do to your American cousins.
I like the toaster one.
Yeah.
Toaster.
Is that really how it's pronounced? Toaster?
It's pronounced as toaster.
No.
That's what him said.
That's
That's what he said.
Okay. I confused.
Newcastle.
Or, as the people from the city itself say, Newcastle.
When will they learn? As you can hear, no letter of the English alphabet is safe from being pronounced any of dozens of different ways.
Including not at all.
Thankfully, there are some general rules you can stick to, and because we're nice, we'll help the un-British amongst you through a
Thank
couple
you.
of basics.
Cester is pronounced stir.
Leicester, Worcester, Gloucester,
W at the start of the final syllable is silent.
Norwich, Berwick, Southwark,
ER is pronounced R.
Berkshire, Clerkenwell, Hertfordshire,
But before you get too reassured, for every rule
Come
in the
on.
English language there are always exceptions, such as the Cester in,
Cirencester,
the W in,
Sandwich.
and the sound in,
Oh, this is disgusting. Oh, sorry, Berkhamsted.
which is in Hertfordshire.
The only way to be absolutely sure of pronouncing British place names correctly is to live here long enough to learn every single one of them, one at a time.
Thank you,
Sorry.
sir.
Exactly.
So who were the complete
We were supposed to learn and actually remember that? Because
I think we were, but then there's so many exceptions to the rule that the rule
we just have to move
doesn't
there.
work. So,
So we just gotta move there.
we just gotta move there.
Okay. Let's make sure I got that right.
anchors that invented these rules?
It's time for an English lesson.
To make an English language, you start with the base of Germanic Anglo-Saxon. Mix in a healthy dash of Old Norse, a huge dollop of Norman French, and just a barely detectable hint of Celtic. Trust me, it'll make all the difference. Stir it up for hundreds of years until the vowels really start to shift, and then
Oh, ow.
English.
Ooh.
Excitingly, by looking at a map of Britain today, we
Gross.
can clearly see which invaders influenced our language where by plotting the origins of British place names. This marvellous, messy, multicoloured map shows which languages different British place names belong to and is a living history of our early settlers and subsequent invaders.
The oldest
Pretty
place
neat.
names here are of Celtic origin. This is where you'll find all the place names with words like Tre, Loch, Bryn and Aber,
Such as Aberystwyth, meaning the mouth, Aber,
Yes.
of the River Istwyth.
which coincidentally is exactly where we find Aberystwyth today.
Celtic languages were once spoken all across the British Isles, but are now reduced to a small minority of mountain dwellers. And that's because low-lying Middle England Brits turned out to be more worse at resisting invading armies.
More
First up
worse.
were the Romans, who brought in Britain's Latin influences.
Like the rumba.
No, like boring Latin. Anywhere that ends in castor, cester, chester or xeter was a Roman fort, from the Latin
Oh.
word castra, meaning Roman fort.
But the Romans
Okay.
didn't stay long, so although their naming system was long-lasting, the actual names they used weren't, which is perhaps unsurprising when we learn they used names like Castra Exploratorum and Belgic Oppidum.
Which was sensibly renamed Braintree.
Next, in light pink, we have the biggest group, Germanic Anglo-Saxon.
Any place containing the words Ham, Hurst, Lee, Bury, Ford, Port, Mere, Stead, Tunstow, Wick, Witch or Mere are of good old Anglo-Saxon origin and massively dominate southern England.
Like Buckingham.
Or a low-lying area of land belonging to an Anglo-Saxon called Bucca.
Perhaps the most upheavaling thing to happen to Britain's place names was the Vikings, who swept in from Scandinavia in the 9th century, committing brutal crimes including rape, pillage and the renaming of small to medium-sized settlements.
You can tell a place was named by the Vikings if it ends in Thwaite, Thorpe, Kirk or B.
Such as our old friend Grimsby. Named after an important Viking called Grim, famed for his infectious positive energy, Grimsby literally means Grim's village.
We're all familiar with these common settlement suffixes, but what's so striking is how clearly this map of Viking place names reflects the extent of the Viking invasions. You can practically see the exact location of the Danelaw dividing Viking and Anglo-Saxon England without needing to draw it on with thick red pen.
Following all these invasions, Britain was littered with place names that originated in different languages and accents, but the final thing that would make its place names truly unpronounceable was time.
Over hundreds of years, locals who were too busy to pronounce all the syllables in Cester reduced it to stir to save time. But they couldn't read or write, so the spelling stayed the same.
And while the English language has continued to
Bop, bop.
gradually evolve, our place names haven't, resulting in a language landscape littered with phonetic booby traps.
But what about Froome? Which linguistic group is responsible for Britain's so-called hardest place name?
Unusually for a place name in England, Froome is from a surviving Celtic word, frama, which means fair, fine or brisk, probably describing the flow of its lovely river.
It's not really surprising that the oldest language in these islands is the one that's drifted the furthest from pronounceability.
So don't forget to join us for the next episode of Map Men.
Is that the end of your sentence?
Yeah, I'm done.
Golly darn tootin' gee whiz, hot diggity woo!
What are you doing?
I'm putting on an American accent to fool my computer into thinking I'm in America. Yippee-ki-wee, buckaroo!
Why are you doing that?
Because I want to watch all my favourite programmes on Netflix.
You've already got Netflix.
Yes, but American Netflix has programmes that we don't get on UK Netflix, including, curiously, some British programmes. So that's why I'm doing this really convincing accent so that my computer will let me access all the content I want. Zippity-doo-dah, gosh darn it, yeehaw!
Suit yourself.
Hey, wait, aren't you going to tell me that's a really silly thing to do and instead I should use Surfshark?
Oh, we're doing an advert. Surfshark is an app and browser extension that lets you place your laptop or phone anywhere in the world, so you can access content that you may not usually be able to see in your country, such as, for example, shows on...
Did I say anything else funny? Because otherwise it's just ads. Okay, here's the end of it.
Very self.
Darn tootin'!
Darn tooting indeed. Click the link in the description and use the code MAPMEN to get 84% off
Oh, righty
Surfshark,
then.
plus 4...
I know last time I cut the video when the advert started, and some of you guys got mad at me for doing that because they said they were funny. It was funny, but Americans don't talk like that. I hope nobody thinks that.
We sure don't.
I mean, it was funny though. But no, that was a good video. Way too much information, way too fast.
Yeah,
You
that's a
Brits
whole
like
lot.
to give a lot really quick.
Yes.
And we need it to be slowed down.
Then there's a lot of rules
Yeah, I want a cheat sheet.
that are not always rules.
That's true. I think that's anywhere you go, anywhere you live, pronunciations are going to be like that. But I still kind of want a cheat sheet for some of the stuff they were showing with the certain thing, certain cities or towns, or whatever, ending in certain specific similarities.
The stir and stir.
Yeah, I want a cheat sheet. If anyone wants to, in the comments, throw one up there for us for the ones that are there, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Because I do try to pronounce things properly. Jazz is looking at me going, "You don't always, though." I know, Jazz. I'm sorry.
I don't know where we're at.
It took me
There's a
forever
stir or
to
shire.
pronounce Yorkshire.
Yeah.
That took me a while because my American brain wants to say Yorkshire, even though here we have New Hampshire. You know, we don't even think about it. But I learned a lot here, but I gotta watch this back. We gotta watch this back.
We do. And it was interesting how the names changed according to, you know, who
People.
settled. But of course,
Yeah.
that does make sense that the name would be more of whoever settled them.
That's just fascinating, really. The whole English language is really, really fascinating.
Mhm.
And it's not so simple. I'm just very thankful to have been brought up speaking it because I don't think I could learn it otherwise. I'm still working on it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We definitely did. It was a lot of learning.
Yeah.
But we got to go back and watch it again. And our doggies here, I want to show you guys. When we took the video earlier, I'm going to take this. I'm going to do something we never do. I'm taking you off the tripod. There's Jazz and Tyson. She was staring at me the whole time. Hi, baby.
Hey.
When we laugh, she loves when we laugh. It makes her happy. Tyson's snoring over there. He's snoozing. Hi, Jazzy. But yeah, like we were saying earlier, guys, if you want to go back our previous live video. Now I have to hold this because I took it off. If you want to go back and watch, she just yawned.
Yeah.
Watch our previous live video so you can understand what's been going on and stuff like that. We'd appreciate it. Jazzy. We'll be done in a second. Oh, little face. It's okay. She's on. But, you know, we appreciate everyone that supported us during this hard time that we've been going through. You guys have been great, especially on Facebook Live and in the comments section of these videos. We really appreciate it. We will try to be back Wednesday. You'll see us back if you don't hear otherwise. Let's plan for it. So that's the plan. But, you know, again, please like the video. Please consider subscribing. But again, go back and watch our videos first before you subscribe. We definitely want you to be here the long haul. And we want to make good relationships with folks.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching today. And again, for supporting us through this whole channel, this whole experience, everything. We do have some P.O. Box gifts we'll get to soon and show them to you. And we've just haven't had time to do that. So, but we appreciate every one of them.
Yes.
Thank you guys so very much. We really hope you enjoyed this. We did. It's I had fun. Did you?
I've had a blast.
Yeah, me too. Come here. This girl has been through a lot. We both have, but she's been kicking butt, you know, taking care of these dogs. And me too. I've broke down and had my moments. Well, we both have.
We have.
But we stay strong for each other. And we appreciate you guys for being there for us. She's vocal. So we're going to see you guys Wednesday, hopefully.
That's right.
And go be with our babies.
Until next time.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. Bye.